Getting a star with the Verdict Catacombs, pass the turn. Basic Island, Ponder.
Yep.
Except fetch. Flush Portico.
This is pretty cool.
I like that name.
And I like it too.
Lush Portico, Surveil.
I don't know if it has to do with the plains or forest, but whatever.
Dryad Arbor into the trash.
So I went to the comments. I was like, bro, these are fucking amazing.
Flagstones of Trocaire, Thalia, Guardian of Thraben. It's in. Thalia is disruptive, right? Am I winning? I think I'm winning.
Good.
Chain Bass with a great question. What flavor of Maverick is this? You know what? Fallout.
Yep, sure.
It's Fallout Maverick.
Outland Liberator.
Here's Outland Liberator.
Yay.
Oh my god, it's your turn. Can it?
It's become day. Will we accurately keep track of day-night for the rest of this game? We'll see. Here's show and tell.
Yep. Just think about what I want to put in. Okay.
Emrakul and Nurturing Peatland. I think... Okay, drawing a card off the Peatland here. I think Emrakul is a little bit better than Nurturing Peatland. How do I beat Emrakul?
Once upon a time.
Once upon a time.
Alright, cool. So yeah, so hold on. So what you have to discard.
It was Caracas or the game ends, pretty much. Game 1 goes to Sam.
You should discard a card.
Right, one card on the bottom. Snow-covered plains past the turn. On the play here for game 2. Basic Island, Ponder. You saw Sam playing the Sneak and Show deck a little bit on stream recently, and it's got some spice in it for sure. We saw Yggdrasil, an Assassin's Creed set. We saw one with the multiverse. See if any of those cards make an impact here. Here's Gaddock Teague hitting the stack. Force pitching Brainstorm.
Go ahead. Yep.
Show and tell. Atraxa, Knight of the Reliquary. So Atraxa's ability will resolve. Thundering Falls, the One Ring, 2 copies of Volcanic Island, Sneak Attack, Emrakul, Brainstorm, Lotus Petal, Noxious Revival, Ancient Tomb selected.
I'll just leave that.
Okay. Well, in case you brainstorm,
Yeah.
I'll just.
Real cool. The Lotus Bowl.
Okay.
Should be
Well, I see sneak attack in hand. No red mana available other than this Lotus Petal. All right, there's Caracas. So there's an opportunity here to potentially bounce Atraxa. Sneak attack could put it back in, though. There's one unknown card in hand. There's also Noxious Revival, which could put Show and Tell back on top. Here's Thalia, Guardian of Thraben.
All set now. Just in case you stifle, I guess. Sack the planes.
Yep.
Oh, actually, we couldn't cast Stifle here because there's Thalia on the board, but anyway. Traxxas was getting bounced eventually. There's a Wasteland. Wasteland going after the mana could be an effective strategy here, I'm thinking.
To you.
And Knight of the Reliquary could help me keep pressure on the mana.
For the end of his turn.
So you gotta pay one more.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Thinking about Noxious Revival. Taking it back.
Yep. Draw step, always your drop.
Okay, so a Wasteland on the tropical island. Looks like there's an Ancient Tomb still in hand. Maybe 2 copies of Sneak Attack now? Noxious Revival, Emrakul, Show and Tell, and the Atraxa we know about.
Yes.
2 lands in the yard getting marked here, so Knight of the Reliquary is a 4/4. Unclear right now how much that's going to matter, but good to keep track.
Blue. Oh, show and tell.
Okay, Show and Tell will resolve. I'm going to put in something. Nurturing Peatland again. Okay. Traxa comes back in. Gonna look at the top 10 again. Yeah, that's a Thalia Guardian of Thraben on the board on my side.
Okay.
Just keep this.
Yep. There she is.
Okay, Atraxa, Emrakul, Force of Will, Boseiju selected here, Ponder. Boseiju could probably help Sam deal with Caracas at some point. Force of Will taken, a Ponder. There's a Simian Spirit Guide in the mix, unlikely to be chosen. So Atraxa is back on the board.
Alright, they're gonna discard.
Passing after that?
Yeah, I have to discard them now. 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, so getting ready to discard to hand size, it sounds like. Discarding a Sneak Attack. Redundant Sneak Attack.
That's why I was planning on blocking last turn.
4 of land, and then we'll draw a card.
Yep.
We'll play land.
Okay, so Saccharine Nurturing Peatland to draw a card here, trying to figure out the best sequence of things. One of the toughest things about learning this Maverick deck, I'm somewhat new to the deck still, it's just how to sequence these things. Wasteland takes out Ancient Tomb. Caracas will bounce Atraxa, attack for 2 with Thalia. So now just a basic island in play for Sam. Looks like 5 lands in my yard now. So Knight of the Reliquary, a 7/7.
Just keep this in first. Yeah. Just keep getting danced around. We'll play a beast.
Just making sure the library stays in frame. Basic island number 2. Okay. Ponder. So Sam has been able to Atraxa twice in this game, and still I feel like I'm in it, which is interesting. Enormous amount of card advantage. But Knight of the Reliquary keeping the lands in check on the other side. 2 wastelands used so far.
So then I'll go ahead and see set trigger. Yes. You can solo small. Yeah.
We could potentially see Windswept Heath find Lush Portico on the end step. I believe that's still available. I don't see it in the yard. All right, so before cleanup, I'm going to do exactly that, it looks like. Looks like Noxious Revival has been discarded to hand size. All right, so a little bit out of order here, but Surveil is happening. Going to put Grist into the yard. It's not super relevant right now.
Tap. Draw.
Six lands currently in the yard, so Knight is in 8/8 right now.
It's 10.
All right, that puts Sam down to 5. Pass the turn. Caracas playing some decent defense as well. All right, we're going to game 3. Attacking the mana plan worked there in game 2. Sam will be on the play here for game 3, and if I'm being honest, I'm a little bit worried. 1 card on the bottom. Okay, so kept 6. Thundering Falls, Surveil. Ponder left on top. Storm says Stone Rain should have been 1 mana. Storm was banned by the moderators. There's a Wasteland. There's a Wasteland.
Yep.
Going right after it here in game 3. Firing off a Wasteland as my turn 1 play. Wow. Any loams in my 75? No, no loams. All right, here's a good follow-up. Thoughtseize. Noxious Revival to put Ponder on top is the plan, it looks like.
Yes, just get this 4s. Sleep.
Okay, so Sam's hand is revealed. Ancient Tomb, double sneak attack, and Force of Will. Okay. Thoughtseize will most likely be taking Force of Will here. I can't imagine I'll take a redundant sneak attack. I wish I could take an Ancient Tomb, but they didn't design Thoughtseize correctly.
I played a land already. Go ahead.
I should be able to take a non-basic land out of hand. All right, here's Ponder. Just don't let me near designing the cards, chat. I'll design them. How's that for a play pattern? Thoughtseize, take your Ancient Tomb.
Good.
All right, Misty Rainforest pass. We'll see what my follow-up is here. I've had two great plays, first and second turn. Now Green Sun X is 1. Okay. What's the worst possible creature in existence that you could find with a Green Sun for 1? What would be like the worst creature I could possibly find? So Elvish Reclaimer is on the board. Don Mars with a great question. What happened to your Dino deck? You know what? Nobody appreciated my Dino deck, so I moved on. Nobody appreciated it. Nobody likes my decks.
Wasteland proof.
Hmm?
You're wasteland proof.
Nah, for now.
Okay, Ancient Tomb, it's the board, and here's the One Ring.
Yep.
Okay, Sam will draw a card. The One Ring is pretty annoying. Tarpan is a bad one. Tarpan, wow. I'm mad I even remember that card. I like the art on it, though. It was cool. I like that horse. What exactly is a Tarpan? I have no idea. All right, here's Choke. Ouch, God.
I'm choked out.
All right, that's a moment from this match I did not remember. That was a pretty good choke. The One Ring engine is online, though. Drawing 2 here is Sam. Plenty of life left. I see a Blood Moon. Blood Moon's a little scary. Elvish Reclaimer could help me dig up my basics. I do have a basic forest and basic plains in this deck. But, yeah. There's Dryad Arbor. Getting played as my land drop. Put it in the correct zone, by the way. Get points for that. Noble Hierarch. There's insurance against the Blood Moon that I don't know is in Sam's hand while I'm playing, but I know now as a spectator.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Okay, leaving up Reclaimer. A fetch here for Sam. Most likely not going to get a Surveil land this time. Thundering Falls is in the trash. Because of Choke, they're not nearly as good. All right, Basic Mountain. Basic Mountain pretty good. We know that Sam also is trying to achieve Sneak Attack in this Game 3.
Oh, nope. One tapping that. Yeah, sorry, it's going over there. Down, show 3.
Yep.
Okay, now going to draw 3 with the One Ring. This card is already getting a little bit out of control in this Game 3. I sitting in the chair, I know I'm falling way behind on cards thanks to the One Ring. Ancient Tomb getting tapped here, and the Basic Mountain, and we are deploying a Blood Moon.
Response. Flagstone, trick flagstones.
Yep.
Sacrificing Flagstones of Trocaire to the Elvish Reclaimer in response to Blood Moon. I will search for a plains and then another land of my choice, and they will enter tapped. There's a Snow Plains, so I have access to white mana, and a Snow Forest, so I have access to green.
Blood Moon's in. Go to discard.
Technically, I did have Noble Hierarch available, but Just making sure I could cast everything I got. So Elvish Reclaimer is fully grown now, 3/4. Noble Hierarch could make it a 4 damage attacker. The One Ring with 3 counters on it. I do have a chance here to pressure Sam's life total in a real way. Finding a Wasteland with Elvish Reclaimer would not have been great because it would become a mountain. I don't have a way currently to remove the Blood Moon. At least it doesn't look like it. Sam's definitely running low on life, though. He's at 9.
So non-basic land.
But it's just a creature that's a 1/1?
I guess so, yeah.
Oh, we're talking about what happens with Dryad Arbor and Blood Moon again? It's just a 1/1 creature. It's a mountain. It's no longer a forest. But it's still a land creature, 1/1.
I forgot how that works.
I actually had a recent event I played in when I first started playing this deck that I forgot Dryad Arbor no longer makes green mana. I screwed up. All right, here's Watchful Radstag. We've seen this card a little bit. Sam didn't need to read it. Respect to Sam. Attacking with the Reclaimer, that's 4 damage.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
So he's oh, exalted, yep. Go 5.
Watch out for the Radstag, everybody. The Radstag is out there, and it's catching people off guard. Some people are just not ready. Here's Knight of the Reliquary, trigger the Radstag. So the Radstag will copy itself. Now the Reliquary is in. It evolves and then copies. So a lot of power on the board. Sam drops down to 2 life. I have plenty of permanence, is my thought here. Even can absorb a hit from Emrakul right now. So I'm feeling pretty confident about my chances. Drawing 4 now is Sam. AJ Potato says Radstag is not available on my MTGO CD-ROM. Maybe take it out, like blow on it, and then like put it back in. See if that fixes it. Sam appears to be on the final turn of this game. Needs Terminus probably more than anything.
Yes.
Yeah, or you could use a T-shirt to wipe the CD, or maybe just like hose it down in the yard. You know, I'm assuming most of you have yards. I don't have a yard.
Yeah, it won't stop. It doesn't stop showing.
Ooh, there's a little bit of a Brotherhood's End, a little bit of a glimpse of that in hand. But it doesn't kill enough of my creatures.
Yeah. Oh my god. And also,
No blue mana available. Brotherhood's End.
Yeah. Big games.
All right, that is the match. Maverick gets it. Choke, everybody.